Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. Today is Tuesday and this is day 5, Cinco de Mayo day of Mania. Welcome back. So today, as you know, we have 4 projects. We're doing one motif for each one of these segments. We're gonna try. Oh, yay. So today is Consider the Lilies by Beth Twist, Heartstring Samplery. And we are going to be working today right here on the Beekeep. And we'll see if we can get him done. Isn't that pretty? And I'm using the called for DMCs. There's about 30 different colors. There's the list. Oh, yay. So for the Beekeep, we are using 3821, which is called Honeycomb. And that's how they list it there. And 832, which is their Grecian Gold. And I don't know what this one is, but it's 3781. Just happened to remember the others. So we are starting. Give me that. I think I'm going to need a pattern because, you know, I'm winging it these days. Ain't going to be working for me. So is everybody having a good day? I hope. I don't have too many plans for today. Yay. So I started this just enough so that I knew where the heck I was going to have to stitch. But it's like a series of lines. So it'll be this light color, and then it'll be the gold, and then the brown is going to be like what the little hive thing is sitting on. So didn't want to come from the bottom up. I like this. I just love the patterns in it. I like it almost better than His Eye is on the Sparrow. It's so scattered, you know. Hang on, I gotta count. 3, 7, okay. That's 6. So this little Beekeep, he isn't very big. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I just kind of been stitching away day after day. Doing first one thing and then another. Just not being, you know, settling on too much of anything. I'm going to bring you in so you can see, and then I'll try to get my light where it needs to be. I like that little light. I got it at the thrift store. I think it was like $5 or $6, but it looked brand new. So, oh yeah, that wind did me in yesterday, but we had a good time. And my granddaughter had a good time, so that's like all that counts, right? Grandma was a little toasted out afterwards, but I'm not used to having to walk that far or do that much stuff energetically. I should, but 3. Trying to count at the same time. This will be interesting. So, get to go back to work tomorrow. I got 2 nights and 1 day. So, yay. I can handle that. Kind of like it to stay that way. We'll see if we can survive all that. But it'll be nice. It's kind of like taking a vacation before all hell breaks loose, because sooner or later they'll open up rafting, and then all the people that come in the summertime, and then at the end of the summer they have a big concert. I don't know who's playing at the concert, and I don't even know if they'll have it, you know. I mean, it's all going to depend on all of this, but it's not until like what do you call it? Labor Day weekend-ish, you know. But Memorial Day weekend and 4th of July are big plate things for around here. And I don't know, you know, they might have a fire ban. One year they had a fire ban and we didn't get even to have fireworks, so that kind of sucked. Because it was like stage 3, it was bad because we hadn't gotten any rain and stuff, so we will see. I gotta go across here, but I'm not real clear on how far. I know. Counting and talking, it's a skill, man. I'm telling you. Some days that happens, and some days not so much. I'm gonna come down this way. Hi, vey. But yeah, I've just been kind of scattered. And I haven't started anything. I just keep working on what I got and kind of doing here and there and that kind of thing. See, that ended up really well. So I didn't do too many, or did just a few little when I was coming across. So I'm using that Peacemaker needle that I got from 123 Stitch. They're okay. They're kind of small compared to the other ones, but they're size 28. So I'm used to using a small needle, and they fit right in your hand really nice. They're not bulky, if you will. So that's good. All that dust yesterday, just unbelievable. Oh, goodness. But I guess our favorite restaurant is supposed to open the 15th, I believe. You know, and I think they'll probably have, you know, you can have so many people in there. So that ought to be fun at lunch. Yeah. So I don't know how that's going to all work. But may have to wait another couple months, but we can still get takeout. And yesterday was an exception to the rule because it was so frickin' windy. You know, if it hadn't have been windy, we could have just gone and sat at the park and eaten. But we did, and it was just, I don't like the wind blowing on you while you're trying to eat. Unbelievable. I was going to do my floss tube video outside today, but nah, it was a little chilly. It's only supposed to get to 67 today, almost 70. I know, you'd think that would be warm, but with a slight breeze, it's just, it's a little iffy yet, guys, so we'll see. We're waiting for winter, or not winter, for summer, you know, when it gets a little bit better. And didn't hear any birds, so I just thought, well, we'll just have it inside. Of course, the wind wasn't blowing terribly hard, so I know, I can't have everything. But, and then the guys started working, you know, they go around and work in the park. And so they have their thing that sounds like a riding lawnmower everywhere. So, yeah, that makes noise. That was much quieter in here. And I just don't miss my neighbors. They've been gone for about a week now. But, it's nice and quiet, and I like it like that. Yesterday, I even put some music on from YouTube and just sat there and stitched for a good hour and a half. Like I didn't know any better. Dagnabbit. I knew that was going to happen. Just knew it. That's what happens when you're talking. Oh, for pity's sake. There we go. We'll just leave it back there and I'll tie it in a tighter knot. Hey, we got the second tier done. There's only 4 tiers here. It gets a little different down there at the bottom, but We'll see. Don't know if I can. Trying to get the outline built. Hardly wait to get my new stove so that I can actually do some real cooking. Not stove, it's a toaster oven, but it's kind of nice. Oh, my daughter and I have decided we're going to need a new cabinet, so, oh geez, that'll be fun. She called today and she had to, where am I at? Where am I at, darling? Okay. Has to get a new dryer. So she found one online, you know, here in town. So her husband was, what in the heck is going on here? For pity's sake, really? Oh, I see. Well, no, not really. I don't get what is going on. Hang on, guys. We got an issue here. Seriously? I hate it when this kind of crap happens. Oh, I see. It's that stupid thread that I left there. Hang on. I'm like, what is the problem? I just threaded that. So we're just gonna fix this puppy's wagon and tie it off. Because it's too short to get back into the needle, for pity's sake. And get rid of the ends. Okay, shall we try again? So anyway, she had to clean up the hallway, and because she was, you know, getting ready to do laundry, so she had it all sorted. Yeah, we're going to kind of steer clear of her today. She has to go to work tonight at 5 o'clock, and then she works till 10, so not too long hours, long enough, you know. It is what it is. Okay, where am I? Building the next tier. Come across. This is so cute. Never had to do one of these. There's a bee here somewhere. I think he's on the other side of this, like right in here somewhere. But I like this one because it has flowers and a few animals, not too many, but I like the fauna and the flora of it, you know, floral stuff. I'd much rather stitch flowers than animals. But that other one, it's just got all kinds of weird stuff in it. I like the deers, and I like the lettering, but, hey, oh, now she's going to get rowdy. Now she's going to get rowdy. She didn't get rowdy during my other video, but must be somebody out moving around. I'm going to have to get my daughter up on the roof again. She said she's not doing it in the wind. I don't blame her. But she's the smallest. She gets to get up there. There's a tree branch that was broken off, and it's caught in the other tree. Now the bottom part of it is laying on my trailer. Yeah, not on my trailer, but on my roof of my trailer, shall we say. So we had that problem earlier in the year, but we got all them taken off and taken care of. Molly! Jeez. So, make sure I'm doing it right. Well, we got number 3 done. Yay. Okay. And we got one more to go, guys. One more. Make sure it's 3. Okay, now this one's going to be a little squirrely. So it won't be as easy to do as, hang on. Oh, God. I really need to figure out how big this is going to be. This is on 14 count. And I love it. I may have to go and get the colors for His Eyes on the Sparrow and there was another one. Oh, Autumn Quakers. So. Okay, now I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'm looking forward to going back to work, having something to do besides sit around all day. It's a nice thread. It has good coverage. Yes, I definitely need to go shopping. For what, I'm not sure. I just like going to thrift stores and yard sales. 5, 6, 7. Then we gotta leave a few. Leave 3. Stitch again. Because that's where that brown part comes in. So, we're getting there, guys. Wish I had more to talk about. Kids are getting antsy. They're kind of over it. And they got 3 more months of summer on top of all this, so they've just about had it with staying home. But it'd be nice if they could get out and play with their friends, and that'd help a whole lot, you know. I can't even imagine. Because isn't that what summer's about, you know? Playing with your friends, and they can't go very far. They just have some friends down at the end of the block, but there's like 3 of them, and they have a little baby sister as well. And so they haven't been able to get together for 2.5 months or so. So we will see. But they'd all like to get out and ride their bikes, and because my daughter lives like on a dead-end street. No, that didn't get that much traffic at all. I mean, you know, you might have 5 cars a day going down that road. But okay, we got that part done. Where is the other gold? So we'll get some of this darker gold out. But yeah, they'd like to go out and do something. I don't know, my granddaughter, she's becoming quite independent these days. She has to do everything her way, and not her way, but just let her do it, you know. It's like, oh my God. So, yeah. I don't know. Good luck, bye. Grandma's gone home to peace and quiet. So, you got her being stubborn, and my grandson's stubborn, and then they got little Miss Independent. Oh, geez. Yep, have a good time. I raised 2 of those. Yep. So, we will see. Hey, we got the outline done. This one was kind of a long one. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I could see it coming. There we go. Gotta fix my needle. Drag it all the way down and straighten it out. There we go. Just so it doesn't get all... Hang on, I gotta let it hang a minute. Get all the twisty turnies out of it. Oh, I need a drink of coffee. So, really? We're gonna play this freaking game through the whole thing? I don't think so, folks. Some days. The other day I thought I was never going to get started stitching. I mean, first one thing and then another happened. It's like, okay, we're done. I just left it alone for about an hour. I just could not handle it. Could not handle it. Seriously. Hang in there. I don't know if I can get that needle threader through there or not. Oh, it did. Okay. That sucker is handier than a pocket on a shirt. Okay, much better. Just had to straighten all the thread out. Just didn't want to lay flat. And no, I haven't bought a laying tool. And I'm not getting into needlepoint, so. And I don't use silk, we know that. That just is not happening in my life. I don't know, I may still buy, you know, just a couple, what do you call it? I almost said strands. I wish you could buy it that way. Just a couple more, couple things of the silk, just to see how it goes from a different silk company, so you're not using that rayon crap that you get in, what do you call it? In the kits that are already kitted up, you know, like my dragon, yin and yang. Yeah, that was a nightmare. I can't even imagine doing that whole thing like that. No. It was not fun at all, so if I'm not having fun and I'm not enjoying what I'm stitching, you're out of here. So that's why I converted it to 310. I mean to DMC. Sorry. So is anybody doing anything exciting for Cinco de Mayo? I don't know what Cinco de Mayo even stands for. I'm sorry. I just never... it seems like I should know, but I don't know. What can I say? Everybody's kind of head up that Cinco de Mayo was on a Tuesday, and you can't even go to a bar and have a margarita. Or Taco Tuesday. I suppose you could take them out. I don't know. I haven't got any plans for making any Mexican food for dinner. But, you know, crap could happen. I certainly have the stuff to do it with. Last night I got some portobello mushrooms. They were cut, you know, in small, not smaller pieces, but it was basically the caps. There was 3 of them. And they were probably that big around, and I just sliced them up and deep fat fried them. Yum. That's what I had for dinner. And I bought some chicken strips, so I'm assuming that's what I'm having for dinner, because I don't want to freeze the chicken. I don't want to, you know, let it go. So I'll probably have chicken strips, maybe a salad for dinner. I don't know. I got some panko, what do you call it? Breading. So I want to see how that is going to work. Now, how in the heck? I missed one whole stitch. Oops. Oh, yeah. Wrong. Wrong. Come out of there. I don't know how I did that, but we're just going to go right past it. There we go. I watched the Patriot last night with Mel Gibson, and I think Heath Ledger was in that before he passed away. Yeah. I used to own that movie. Maybe I still do. I don't remember, but it's been a while. I haven't seen it. Yeah. So at least we got to the 1700s this week. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, I was looking to see if there was any kind of a, what do you call it, outline stitch on this, and there isn't. Well, I was looking. But anyway, yeah, I watched that. It lasted for 2 or 3 hours. Then I watched some other movie. It wasn't foreign, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Not exactly. So. We will see. I forget what it's called. Oh, geez. I can't remember now. Oh, man. It's got like a catchy title to it, too. But, just cannot think. I want to say The Way It Is, or That's Not the Half of It, or something like that. It was kind of different. It was kind of yuppie-ish. So, I watched it all the way through just to see how it was going to end up. But, we'll see. Sometimes I get to watching a movie and it's like, oh, this isn't going where I thought it was, but okay, we'll just watch it. Okay, check, that one's off the list. Next. Yeah. So, because I usually don't watch those kind of movies. I mean, nothing against them, I'm just, oh, so that's what that is. Oh, okay, you know. And sometimes I may not like them, so I don't, you know, I finish watching them if it's just too much for me to deal with, you know? I can only accept a few things, but, I mean, I made it through Grey's Anatomy just fine, but I was like, okay. But you get tired of it, and you just, I don't know. It's just not me. So, that's all I got to say about that. It is what it is. Oh, God. No, I need that stupid thing again. It's got a really small needle eye. And I can't... It's hard to hang on to it and the needle, and the needle's not very big. Not liking them needles. They're kind of short. They're okay. I mean, it'll do. Nice needles. I got 3 packs of them, so I might as well like them, huh? But we'll get through them one way or another. Oops. Oh, come on. Really? You see what I mean? My hands are kind of dry today. My daughter said she was gonna... We found some pine cones that were fair size now. They ain't the Oregon pine cones, you know, that are huge. But these are Alaskan or whatever they were. These were about this big, you know. So my daughter was going to take, I think it's, she said, organic peanut butter and some kind of bird seed and roll it, the pine cone in it, and then hang them in the trees. Well, she don't have a lot of trees, but she's got some other trees down around where she can hang them. Now, I've got a fairly good-sized tree. It's probably 14 to 20 inches round out here. And I bought some of those bird feeders that, not bird feeders, they're like, it's like a brick of suet with stuff in it for the birds, and you hang it in one of those square cages and then hang it from the tree. Yeah. Well, we haven't got that far. And when she gets out the ladder, because she's in charge of the ladder, my daughter, I'll have her just lean up against there and we'll hang those suckers. I was going through some crap in my studio and I found the hummingbird feeder that I bought 3 years ago at Walmart. Yep, it's still there. Now I don't have any, what do you call it? You know, the red stuff. It's a syrup for the birds right now. So I still haven't hung my hummingbird feeder up, but it's so windy through there. I was afraid it'd, you know, start bouncing around and then just crack and break. I saw somebody's video where there was a whole bunch of hummingbirds. There was they had 3 or 4 hummingbird feeders hanging against the garage-ish, sort of. And then maybe the posts for their patio or something. Just 100 million of them. Everywhere. Just flying. I'm trying to get to that feeder. I never saw so many hummingbirds in one place. So, thought that was pretty cool. We're lucky if we get 1 or 2 at a time, you know, around here. I don't have those kind of bushes or trees. You know, you get a couple dive bombs, you know, down through this gauntlet, you know, that is my yard. But, not so much, you know, a big gaggle of them. I don't know. What do you call a group of hummingbirds? I have no idea. Geese game, you know, everything keeps changing the name. All right. Now we get to go to the fun part. Okay. Counting. We're almost to the bottom, guys. Kind of see that my neck and my shoulders are giving out here. All right. 3, 6, 7, 7. 1. Whoops. 2. 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. 6. And 7. And skip. Then we gotta go across, make sure it's all lining up there. That's what problem I was having on linen and threads last night. It's like, what is wrong with this basket? My gosh. It wasn't that complicated. It was one color. This, at least, is 2. Give you some reason to think about it. But, Lord, I must have done that 4 times. And I still don't think I got it right. I think I got it so that, you know, I can put whatever comes next on the side of it just fine without it throwing any kind of count off. But, God, I thought I was never going to finish it. And I wanted to finish that stupid flower. I just kind of left it alone for the longest time, and then I decided I was going to work on it. So, yeah, great. Specials. But I do like, working with the single color. I just like to have a choice of colors. I mean, I've been using red, but my problem is I can't get to any place where I can go through colors and go, oh yeah, I like it. all done in that, you know? To see them all at one time, I don't know. It just kind of drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. Okay, we got one more side of this mess to do. Okay, get that there. And skip. Oh, please, thread, just last long enough for me to get there. And then I won't have to thread that color again for 2 stitches. Oh, I hate that crap. That just drives me nuts. Just absolutely drives me nuts. And I think I'm getting the big enough, you know, and long enough thread that it'll last for a while. I know, it all ends. What can I say? Okay, we just gotta go down and up and down again. Okay, hang in there. Gotta fix something right there. Alright, let me get rid of that. Well, this is going a lot faster than I expected. Okay, all we gotta do is put the brown in. He's so cute. Hard to wait to do the bee. Okay, we need brown, brown, brown. Let go. Please. Oh, there is. Yay. I already have a piece already ready. Don't have a needle, but I got a piece ready. That is, if I can get a hold of it. It's not very long either, of course. Crap. Crud. Hang on. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Honest. Oh, yeah. Might help if I had the needle to put that through. Telling you, I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm losing my mind. That's why I'm hung up on motifs. They're small. Small progress. I love it. Like I said, this is not what you call too big. All right. This material is soft. Sometimes it's a little difficult. That's why it's in a hoop. So we will see. Hi, vey. What a day. Well, they sure got a lot of recipes for summer alcoholic drinks on Facebook. I've never even tried sangria. But, and it'd take me forever to get through mixing it up. You know, those, we're going to just go right here. You know, because they mix up in a nice big glass pitcher, but it's not that I don't have the pitcher. I have the pitcher, but my gosh, it'd take me forever to get through that much liquor. Because I don't drink that much. And anything with vodka gives me a headache, so I wouldn't be starting there. But we used to make this green tea, I don't know what it was called, but it was like a semi-frozen thing. And it had green tea and rum and something else. It wasn't too bad. I don't remember how that was made. I don't remember what it was called. Something rum. Green tea rum? I don't remember. That was back in the First War, about 1979-ish. Or 70, 77 or so. Don't remember. But we mixed it up and put it in the freezer, but it didn't freeze totally solid hard. So it was more like a slushy. I don't know. It was bizarre. We ate it for a while. I just cannot, I don't know what made me think of it. It was kind of like a sorbet, but it wasn't that smooth, you know. I don't know. Don't remember. Too much water under the bridge. But I think all it had in it was green tea and rum and something else. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, most of these things they've got on Facebook are made with vodka, and I'm not a vodka person. I gave up vodka a few years ago because it just kept giving me a headache. I mean, I get those Smirnoff Ices, and of course it'll last me 8 months. But every time I drink one, it just gave me a headache, so I quit. Just quit. Well, we're just going to get a bigger piece of thread so we can finish this. So, well, we're almost there, guys. Sorry, it's kind of taking longer than I expected. And color changes and everything else. But we're getting it. Hopefully my camera will hold out. Please. Yes. I got it on the first stab. Yay. Oh, sorry. My throat is getting dry and it's a mess. I'm telling you. Oops. Well. Oh well. Get it across here. Whoops. So tomorrow is, I believe, Quaker Sampling 3, Sampler 3, or Sampling 3, for day 6 of Mania. Oh, come on! It's getting a little warm in here. Must be getting warmer than 67. Of course, the sun's kind of beating down on the trailer here. And it happens. About time to turn on the air conditioning. No, not today. I just have to open the door. And a little breeze will flow through. Thank goodness. Oh, I did that backwards. If I don't get started right, then I get screwed up. There we go. We're almost to the end. I'm a-stitching, I'm a-stitching. This 14 count goes pretty fast. It's easy to see and stitch with. So there was a ton of videos on there on floss tube for me to watch today. Oops. Two. Oh, yep, I screwed that up, didn't I? Hang in there. And I just left that other part, so we'll get it. I should have gone one extra on the outside, or this ain't gonna turn out right. And we ain't having that. Okay, come in. One. Next time we'll pick a smaller motif. What can I say? My material, I've been running my hand against it. It's not wanting to stay there. I don't know why. Huh, that looks weird. I don't know. We're gonna call it good though. I keep looking at my, my camera, because I'm expecting it to die out here any moment. Hang in there, guys. All right. We need 2 of these. 1 on each side. Maybe that's why it's so off balance. I hope it's okay. There we go. 3 more little legs. Or 6 more stitches, guys, and we'll have it. I'm stitching. So I don't know what I'll watch today. Haven't made up my mind. I'll probably end up watching a lot of floss tube. Like to see what people are doing for Mania and that kind of thing. But other than that, no plans. Alright, guys. Last stitch. There we go. Alright, we got that done. Yay. Whew. My hands are on fire. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your day, and happy Cinco de Mayo. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Bye-bye. Wash your hands.